I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I put work in day out.
Ja Morant, the king of Memphis. Yes, I said it. He came back with a statement. I mean, a buzzer beater. Homage must be paid. Now, I knew something was going to go down when I heard Ja, the return of Ja. Listen, that's self-explanatory. Now, I got to break this game down to you. That's why you must subscribe, because we was live calling play-by-play analysis. Shout out All Access Decks with the commentary. It was unbelievable. The building was rocking. Ja Morant, I can't tell you how enjoyable the game was. I haven't watched a game so exciting in a while, you know. And the Grizzlies was on the ropes. You know, I didn't expect Ja to come back with this ferociousness, with this intensity, you know, but we talking 115, 113 victory for the Grizz. Today, Ja Morant came back like a superstar, 34 points, and they needed it. Tell me how. I think what was the second half? I think he had like 3 points. So he went off in the second half, ladies and gentlemen, off. Make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports for more Grizzlies, Ja Morant content, because there's going to be an avalanche. Listen, they play the Indiana Pacers, you know, on that. Listen, I don't want to move too fast, but get the popcorn. It's Flight Sports. Um, Now, I was almost about to get on Ja about his teammates, you know. And today you got to give Ja credit. 8 assists. 8 assists for Ja. I think that's something that I'm telling you, winning is the best cure. You know, Ja done been through a lot of mess, you know, as of late. It's like his name was all in some noise. And finally to get this behind him, we all know the talented player that he is, you know. But like I said, Ja hit a buzzer beater in his first game back. I don't think that anybody could have drew this thing up any better. You know, that a buzzer beater. So you got everybody, like I say, you had LeBron today. Welcome back. Go be great again. I want to give some quotes to Ja Morant. He said, "Basketball is my life. What I love, therapeutic for me, and I'm just excited to be back." This is what he said, you know, after the post game, you know. But like I said, basketball is his life. You know, you got to give this guy credit for even acknowledging something like that. I know it wasn't easy, you know, going through what he went through, but he went through it, you know. So we just got to give major props and stuff to them, you know, for enduring, you know, some nasty hell that he had to endure. I want to give a little bit of insight on basically some things that have went on. You know, as I go right, I want to play what Ja Morant has said. Let me see if you guys could hear this. I'm a dog. I put work in, day out. This is Ja Morant.
To the NBA, you were a little winded down the stretch. That's to be expected. How did you cope with that?
I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I put work in, day out.
So that's some of the sights and sounds.
Man, I ain't played a game in 8 months. Had a lot of time, you know, learn myself. A lot of hard days, you know, where I went through it. But, you know, basketball is, you know, my life, what I love, therapeutic for me. And I'm just, you know, excited to be back.
All right, walk us through that last play.
Call 12. I really didn't want coach to call the timeout. That's why I told him, yeah, that's the play I wanted to run right there.
I said that.
He believed in me. I actually wanted to go to trip in the post.
I actually said that. If you was listening, Ja has just said that he didn't want the coach to call the timeout. And I had a feeling that Ja wanted to just go. The defense was kind of off balance, and you will see that, you know, often where it's like don't call no timeout, you know. But I mean, you had to do what you had to do at the end of the day. I get why it was done. Listen, T. Morant, his father, you know, is back, and like I said, you could have seen the way. I mean, give credit to T. Morant, man. I mean, like I said, he's been through a lot, obviously, with Shannon and all this, that, and the third. But T. Morant, you see him sitting courtside with the Grizzlies. You know, that's his squad. You know, that's his son's team at the end of the day. So they are definitely giving this dude major props. You know, so I want to give major emphasis, you know, to T. Morant for doing the things that he's done, you know, for his son. And obviously everything going on with the Memphis Grizzlies. I think that the Memphis Grizzlies could do something, but they just gotta couple everything together. Today's game, if you notice, they kept going to that free throw line. That free throw line was life for Memphis. I love. I don't know if that was the talk or the emphasis, but they definitely emphasized getting to that line. And when you seen dudes getting to that free throw line, you seen the complete change, in everything. When he got to that line, everything opened up, for them. So you just got to give major props, and credence to that. All jokes aside, so it's very wild right now. When you start to think about all of the things that's occurred, is special. And in a record matter of time, Morant could come back and basically go off like this, and put the NBA world on notice that the king is back. We talk about the top guards, we talk about Luka, we talk about obviously Tyrese Halliburton. We talk about, a lot of people, that's out there. Where do we put Ja? Obviously Ja was out for some period of time. At some point, we need to highlight Morant and his greatness and everything that he's bringing to the table, right? I think so. I think something like that has to be given. But nonetheless, I'm very confident in the Grizzlies. Right now, they're standing. Clearly, it's an uphill battle. They lost a lot. Ja's presence alone lifted the team. They got a big three. It's not a nice big three by any stretch, but Desmond Bain and Jaren Jackson Jr. is his counterparts. And they getting help from just about everybody else. You had Xavier Tillman hitting a few threes, Zaire Williams, you had Vince Williams. So you had a couple of people giving some contributions. But something strikes me that they're gonna need some help. Whenever they get D Rose back, they need Rose, coming off the bench, and like I said, holding down that second unit, sustaining what Ja is doing. Also, you get back whatever's going on with Marcus Smart. It's not over for Memphis, man. They could do something. They could make noise, and I want to give major props, man. Give credit to Morant, ice water in his veins. He did not want it that time out, so you got to point that out to him. I love what I'm seeing, from the Grizzlies. I think that they can make one last gash for the postseason. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. We're gonna break it down. Subscribe to Flight Sports. Salute to the city of Memphis. Shout out to whole Tennessee. You already know what it is. Shout out to the Morant fans all around the world. Ja at the buzzer. The king of Memphis is back. Hustle and flow. It's Flight Sports.